And now for something totally different. This is a cocktail that was submitted to us by a viewer. This is a modern cocktail, which makes me really excited because sometimes the classics, we love the hits, but there are a lot of misses in the classic cocktails. So today we're gonna make the Breakfast Mai Tai. Welcome to Tiki Cocktails with Spike.
Tiki Cocktails with Spike.
Okay, so the Breakfast Mai Tai was created by a lady named Fanny Chu. When I saw the ingredients, I was super, super excited, especially because of banana liqueur, which is this stuff, dude, is so good. So the Breakfast Mai Tai is a modern riff on the traditional Mai Tai, which gets a little scary for a guy like me because I think a Mai Tai is specifically one thing, but when you put another word in there, I go, whatever. You can do whatever you want with a Mai Tai. If you call anything other than the 1944 Trader Vic's Mai Tai a Mai Tai, I get a little nerdy about, what's the word? Furious. I get furious. So this cocktail was developed at a place called Donna in Brooklyn in the New York area and later gained worldwide recognition in the book Easy Tiki. So it's got pedigree behind it. Curious about this cocktail. The thing about this cocktail is instead of the traditional orange curacao and simple syrup, it is substituted for banana liqueur and cinnamon syrup. Definitely breakfast vibes and something that I don't think you would expect in a Mai Tai. So let's get to it. We're gonna make it in a shaker tin and we'll start by cutting a lime in half. Usually we have the juice squeezers out here, but I've started kind of getting back to squeezing the juice fresh just to reinforce the idea that if you are able to, you should certainly squeeze your own fruit juices. And if I'm just gonna make one or two cocktails, I'll do it directly into the little measuring guy here. So we are looking for an ounce of lime juice. Okay. Half an ounce of banana liqueur. I love this Tempest Fugit. Oof, so good. Half an ounce of Orgeat. That'll give us some of the almond notes. Quarter ounce of cinnamon syrup. This is the other big curveball here. But cinnamon and banana and almonds. We are building a tasty situation on our hands. And then she calls for 1.5 ounces of Smith & Cross. That is a serious Jamaican rum. Combine all ingredients, but float in tin. Whip shake a few cubes until melted. Oh, I get it. So I was just reading the directions on how they want us to prepare this thing, which is a little bit different. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go get a couple of ice cubes, whip shake it until the ice cubes are melted because we're looking for that dilution. And then we're gonna strain it. Oh, I guess we're gonna strain it into a glass filled with ice. Fascinating. Here are a couple of modern refrigerator ice cubes. This one for the rats. And we are going to whip shake this till that ice cube's gone. Actually, that might be it.
That's fast.
Okay. So that's the dilution that she wants for it. We are gonna fill this with ice. Why does it feel like we didn't do it? We did it, that's the drink. Let's just fill it up with ice. We can actually take one of these straws and just dunk that down there, and then all of a sudden we've got like a giant drink. The way they garnish it, they're gonna do a spent lime shell. Okay, so we're gonna do a spent lime shell. And then why don't we just kind of go nuts? Let's go nuts. We'll do some mint. Let's give it a quick little smack just to wake it up a little bit. We'll put that in the back. So we've got mint, we have a spent lime shell. I have these guys. We're gonna put these guys in the back. Like so. Dude, it's starting to look red. And then what about a little dehydrated guy here from the Educated Barfly? Okay, I got rid of the half, whatever,
That looks amazing.
Got rid of the spent lime shell. Yeah, this looks like a modern cocktail. We need to do one last thing. Now to top this thing off, we're gonna light a cigar. A cigar. It's not a cigar. Sounds good though. We're gonna light cinnamon stick, which immediately, it's regional, immediately for me smells like strong water. I think that if you are from up north in California, it probably smells like Smuggler's Cove or maybe some of the other bars up there. But dude, for me, this is the smell of strong water. And this is the kind of cocktail you would get there too. I'll put that right in here. And just for good measure. And so, from Fanny Chu at the Donna restaurant in Brooklyn, the Breakfast Mai Tai. I am ready to dig into this meal. Doesn't it look beautiful? That is an incredible cocktail. There's something about modern cocktails that are done really well. They just turn the knob up on all the volumes of all of the flavors. So the rum is a very bold pot still funk from the Smith & Cross. You get this banana from the banane, creme de banane, and then cinnamon syrup. I can't believe I don't make this drink all the time. Also, like, we gotta ash the cinnamon stick. That's another thing, just like the smells and the flavors from the cinnamon stick. And I know I added this myself, but there's something about a dehydrated lime wheel that just gives off a certain aroma also. If you can make it exactly like this, make it exactly like this, because I'm telling you, this is phenomenal. This is an incredible cocktail. I will absolutely drink that whole thing. That's amazing. And now to bring on somebody who has actually like a lot of cocktail experience now because he's been working on the show for so long. Editor Jared, I'm so curious to see what he thinks about the Breakfast Mai Tai.
Good morning to you.
Oh, good morning.
Well, we're having a breakfast Mai Tai, right? You have to have that in the morning?
It must be so early that it's still dark out.
Yeah. I love a drink that throws breakfast in it. Then you can just have it in the morning. It's like...
Yeah, you're expected to.
Yeah, like breakfast beer. Breakfast Mai Tai.
Breakfast
just like
beer.
You're like, I want to have a drink in the morning.
Yeah.
How can I make that happen? Throw breakfast in there. People are like, oh, it's cool. It's got the word breakfast in it. It's fine.
Okay. I've never seen a breakfast beer before.
You haven't had a breakfast beer? Kegs and eggs, as they call it?
Kegs and eggs. That sounds like a problem. Or a sundae.
Exactly. Mimosa, I mean, you just like, you throw some orange juice and champagne. It's like, hey, that's a morning cocktail.
But there's no breakfast in the name.
No, but it's got orange juice, and that's a breakfast thing.
It's a breakfast thing,
Yeah. So the Breakfast Mai Tai, I'm very excited. Do you have, is there a...
It's literally right in front of you.
It's right. It was kind of blending in with this a little bit, so never mind. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
I would have that for breakfast, for sure.
If you ordered that for breakfast, would you order another one of those?
Yeah, I'd have them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah.
For sure.
It's really good. I'm very impressed by this drink. I'm furious that I don't make it all the time. I think that's gonna be on my permanent roster of making things at the Breezeway for like guests and stuff.
Yeah. If someone stays over your house and you don't make this for them in the morning, here's a coffee, here's a breakfast Mai Tai.
Right.
Enjoy your day. Or take a nap.
Or take a nap. Wake up and go back to sleep.
That's the best.
That is actually the best. That is actually the best, yeah.
Who made this again?
Fanny Chu.
Yeah. Way to go, Fanny Chu.
Good work.
If you have other breakfast cocktails, let us know.
Yeah, put it in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this episode, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, please. Join us. It's a good time. You like Jared, right? Everybody likes Jared.
Eh?
Also, follow Editor Jared on Instagram at Jared Show for a lot of fun reels and things like that. Little skits he does with his friends, including Sparky sometimes.
And this guy?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah. But YouTube thinks you might like this video, so click on that one next. Stick around.
Thanks for breakfast.
It's so good.